Welcome back. Very good afternoon to you from Kuala Lumpur, parking stand Bravo 5. Sitting outside here, another Mike Fox Hantu. About to depart for Labuan as Malaysian 2634. So the aircraft is all set up, ready to go. The actual aircraft apparently they're at Alpha 11 now. They're originally scheduled for Alpha Bravo 5 lah. Okay, that's why I arrived as 7321 from Kota Baru at Bravo 5 here, but okay, they changed over, so whatever. Or maybe change sort of aircraft, I don't really know.
Lumpur traffic, station 1 Alpha, ready to taxi to runway 32 right.
Okay,
via Sierra to Alpha 11.
Started. And then also, yeah, better get going lah. So let's take a look at the briefing here. So today, Malaysian 2634, Kuala Lumpur to Labuan, Kuala Lumpur International to Labuan, cost tax-free 0 ground distance 863, with an average of 25 knots of headwind lah, okay, which is fine. Cruising level 330, so available is 272 nada and 33 on this route airway that we're taking, which is Mike 758 lah, South China Sea Flight Level Allocation Scheme. Yeah, so we're taking 33. Reason why, yeah, so some of them actually take 29, and I think the reason why is because, you know, on this flight I believe they will tanker a full tank, okay, as much as possible. We're actually tankering as much as we can till max landing weight lah, because I'm slightly concerned about the max landing weight. Yeah, don't want to land above that. So flight time today 2 hours 13 minutes, okay, cruising at 330. Alternate is Kota Kinabalu. And fund reserves plus alternate 2.2 tons. So routing today came out 1 Bravo, which is what they actually fly out of Lumpur, not the 2 Bravo apparently. So came out 1 Bravo, came out Yankee 344, Perak, and then Mike 758, Dogok, Whiskey 441, S Bob rather, and then Lavit 1 Papa arrival for the RMP Zulu approach runway 1482. Labuan, which I'm looking forward to because it's quite a nice RF lake with a relatively short segment, because of the final approach point it's only 2.5 miles to the final, 900 feet, so yeah, will be configured in the turn. So estimated off block today time 50, we're quite kind of close to it, okay, so let's try and get going as soon as we can, okay, and then block into 1720 local. Out of the 9 packs, now this I also got from Expert Flyer, but I'm starting to think whether it's, starting to suspect whether it's actually reliable or not, because yeah, it showed the same aisle seat, the same middle seat as empty. So zero fuel weight today 60 tons, save 17.8 tons of payload, so you can see we're actually tankering, I've uplifted 12 tons of fuel, okay, possible extra 3.5
KL traffic, German cargo passenger heavy entering runway 14 left, Kuala Lumpur traffic.
So routing all looking good, okay, no temps. We've actually, okay, let's actually review the weather first. So Kuala Lumpur is supposed to be from 6, yeah, supposed this afternoon to thunderstorms and rain, okay, but that doesn't seem to be happening. Right now it's still fine, okay. Labuan is good weather as well, variable 2 knots, yeah. Forecast is also looking good. That's why we're doing runway 14 lah, yeah. So Sepang, okay, the no temps are all fine, okay, sequence flashing lights, blah blah blah. Labuan Kilo closed for ops. Okay, we will take note of that on the arrival. With the Kilo is the taxiway that's the furthest south. So without departure, we can only take taxiway Juliet out. Okay, since we are likely to take runway 32. Bay 1 Alpha Bandar John noted. Then blah 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 blah. High trees of underput 32 noted. Pilot to exercise caution during departure and arrival.
KL traffic, German cargo passenger heavy is rolling 14 left.
Okay, Tora, sorry, stop distance available, line distance available, noted. Okay, thank you very much. Let's look at the weather. En route weather today, okay, as you can see, occasional sea breeze over here. Nicely, we are avoiding this bit of section over here, so we are taking this part over here, which is fine, okay. So good weather over this part of South China Sea today. And yeah, headwinds as usual, I mean not as usual, but it's expected lah. So currently parking stand, we are Bravo 5, okay. The procedure for the pushback is going to be pushback to exit Tango 3
Kuala Lumpur traffic,
Yeah,
Sabah
I
Takeoff
think it is
Runway
Tango 3.
Airborne
Is it?
passing 1000, departing to the
Honestly, I
north,
have no
Kuala
idea.
Lumpur
Yeah,
traffic.
it's a bit confusing the way they have drawn the chart. I think it is taxway Tango 3. I think so. Okay, at least it would make sense with Tango 3. So, pushback approved to face Tango, exit Tango 3. So it is gonna do a simple pushback like this now. Okay, yeah, simple push and yeah, do we need to go forward?
Lumpur
I think here is
traffic,
protected
Malaysian,
the jet blast fences, so it should be
Malaysian
fine.
1 Alpha,
Right.
entering runway 32 right.
See? Is it? Yeah, actually it isn't. So what is normal push and stop procedure? Okay, we'll tow forward lah. Okay, we'll tow forward. So we'll tow forward a little bit until maybe over here. Yeah, I have no idea how to actually do it. Yeah, we'll tow forward. Exit Tango 11 Tango 3 and then Foxtrot. And then all the way taxi out to Delta 1 Charlie 1 holding point runway 14 right now. I'm not sure why they're taking 3. Okay, let me actually check flight routing for it. Was runway 14 just a couple minutes ago, but well, it might have changed. It hasn't. Yeah, we'll take runway 14 right. Okay. Full length departure, takeoff run available 4,000 meters. And it's going to be the Kimat 1 Bravo departure. So let's take a look at the plan page here. Kimat 1 Bravo. Kilo 720 straight out. So it's a 13-mile track out, and they follow the seat quite precisely. Yeah, so we'll just do that. No shortcuts or anything. Kilo 720, 719er, Lalut, and then to Kimat. Okay. Fixed rings, probably should have done so a bit earlier, but 5-3, 25 nautical miles for Whiskey Mike Kilo. So 25 miles, 5-3. So if engine failure, heading select 6,000 feet, runway heading 146, climbing out 6,000 feet at hold. If then return, we can do a left-hand pattern for let's runway 14 right, which has already been pre-selected, like 14 left sorry, which has already been pre-selected as 108.5 over here from the previous slide, and 110.7 is 14 right. Yep. Both of which have minimums of 300 feet, and then 1161 is Victor Kilo Lima, Kuala Lumpur VOR. Yep. Straightforward, okay. Both runways are fine now, both are 4,000. 4019 for 14 left now, so technically that is the so-called preferred one, okay, but 19 meters, really not much of a difference, frankly. Yeah. Okay, since the first leg is relatively far out, we'll put it here. So rejected takeoff below 80 knots, reject for any master caution or abnormalities. Above 80, reject for any engine failure, aircraft unsafe, unable to fly, bird strike or wind shear. Our course stop, disconnect auto throttle, close the throttles, manually raise speed brake lever and apply maximum braking and apply max reverse. You verify auto throttle, disconnect, speed brake up, max reverse and max manual braking or operation of RTO auto brake. Okay, which should be RTO now. Okay, there you go, RTO. You go 100 knots, 80 knots, 60 knots. I'll stop the aircraft on the runway, set flight 40, and you inform it traffic control to reject. Okay, any rooms to identify there, and then run the checklist. Take everything from there on. Okay, inform air traffic control. Right, any questions? No questions. Push back, taxi out, seat, EO seat, rejected takeoff, immediate return has been discussed. Alright, takeoff performance, runway 14 right, 4,000 meters. Optimum anti-ice off, flaps, flap 5 for departure. Well, okay, calculated there already, but air conditioning on, packs on. Okay, 72 tons. So latest weather 1008 variable 4 knots now. So let's update that. Let's also put in here 300, yeah. And copy left, right. There you go, 300 set. Okay, so let's since we're already on the bus, let's get that set up. So sections, ground services, release, and release. Okay, then once that's done, we can move to shots shortly. Okay, yep. Okay, so report temperature 32 calculates and giving us 1005. We'll do NADP 2 today, okay? 1005 flap 5, takeoff, so 26k, set temperature 48, 95.1, 434852. So this has all been selected already. 26k, 95.1 flap 5, okay, 434852. And yep, trim 5.36 units up, okay? Yep. So since it says there 4.6, okay, we'll do 4.3 like this. So actually that means we're actually distance limited today with the performance. At least that will imply that the V1 is lower than what the aircraft itself is calculated. Okay, we can prepare to get going really. So yep, let's do the pre-flight checklist. Pre-flight checklist, okay. Oxygen tester 100%, navigation transfer display switches normal auto, window heat on, pressurization mode select the auto, set for level 330, flight instruments heading 4646, 1008, 1008 here should be, there you go, and 1008 indicating 80 feet, once, twice and 3 times. Parking brake is set, engine, no, not set, so it's, there you go, set now. Remove chocks. And engine start levers cut off, pre-flight checklist complete. That's the briefing. Ladies and gentlemen, very good afternoon to you. Welcome aboard Malaysian Airlines flight 2631. Selamat datang to you, all of you. Thank you very much for watching the flight Malaysian Airlines on this flight to Labuan today. Flight time expected to be approximately 2 hours and 30 minutes. Cruising at 33,000 feet today, and weather conditions are expected to be very decent en route. However, I do advise you to keep your seatbelt fastened wherever seated for your own safety. Thank you very much once again, and we do wish you a pleasant flight. Before arrival into Labuan, we will update you with the latest weather information, but currently expecting relatively clear skies, temperature of about 30 degrees on the ground. Sit and relax, enjoy the flight, and speak to you shortly. Okay, very good. Okay, let's prepare to get going. So, connect tab please.
Cockpit to ground.
Okay, before start checklist, down to anti-collision lights, EAP, airplane mode papers, logbooks on board. Doors, the one left door is not closed. So close that. And the jetway is retracted already. Okay, you can hear the door being closed now, okay? So, doors closed and the flight deck door is locked. Fuel, we got 12.0 tons, okay? 9.0 is the block fuel, so more than enough. We're tankering. And fuel pumps, 6 on, crossfeed closed, passenger signs are on.
Okay, sir. The
Windows
bypass pin is installed.
locked,
All doors and
MCP
hatches closed
V2
and all ground
152,
equipment is
heading
removed.
146, altitude 6,000 feet. Check.
The
I think
parking brakes are
6,000
set.
for
You may
1114. Right, to be honest, I'm really not sure. Yeah, I'm just guessing
Parking
6,000.
brake set.
Seems reasonable.
Lifting the aircraft.
Takeoff speeds.
Standing by for pushback.
V1 143, VR 148, V2 152 checked and set. CDU pre-flight complete, rudder aileron trim is frame 0. Taxi takeoff briefing complete. And let's see, area behind aircraft, is it clear? Including the entire taxiway here, because we're towing forward to about Bravo 9, beam Bravo 9. Okay, now I can get going. So anti-collision lights on and start pushback please.
Cockpit to ground.
Before start checklist complete.
Go ahead.
We are cleared for start and push.
Okay, cleared for push start. Please release parking brake.
There
Parking
you go,
brakes are
please.
released.
Put traffic
Commencing
Malaysian
pushback. You can start the engine
2634,
in
pushback parking stand Bravo 5 to
It will
exit
start in the sequence.
Tango 1 2. Correction, exit Tango 1. Lumpur traffic. On block time 6 minutes delay. That's not bad considering, well, I mean, yeah, the previous one was what, 29 minutes of delay. Yeah, so this is not too bad already lah. So looking good, looking good. So let's say we've been advised to start, clear to start engines. Start sequence 2, then 1. Start number 2. And 2. All pressure. And 1. Master caution air conditioning. Okay, zone temp associated. Fuel flow, EGT. Start cutout, monitoring 2. 2 stable, starting engine 1. Since it's warm, we'll do unselect pack start, which we should have done on the previous sector. N2, all pressure. N1. Valves operating. Fuel flow, EGT rising. Okay, we're probably stopping somewhere here, right? If I remember correctly. Probably Bravo 9er. Start a cutout, monitoring 1. 1 stable. To stop flows.
Okay, pushback completed. Please set your parking brake.
Stand by. Air conditioning, okay, yeah. Set the, do the zone trip there.
Ground. You may disconnect.
Brake set, okay, zone temp.
Okay, sir.
Trip
Clear to disconnect.
resets. And recall now. Recall checked. Okay, they're disconnecting. Flaps 5, please. Flight controls. Full up. Full down. Control. Full left. Full right. Control. Rudder, full left. Full right. Control. Actually, let's check full right again, because I didn't see that one on the left. Okay, there you go. It's working. Verify takeoff speeds. Noted. Thank you. So sometimes it shows that, sometimes it doesn't. I think it's when you change the fuel loading. Yeah, that's what I realized. If you leave the fuel as it is, it doesn't ask you to verify. But if it, yeah, if you change the fuel, because I, instead of putting 12.1, I put 12, right? Yeah, then it asks me to do that. Yeah. Alright, disconnected. Let's say hand signal received. Okay. Ready to go. Thank you very much. Before taxi, check these generators on, probe beats on, anti-ice off, hydraulic system switches on, isolation valve auto, engine start switches continuous, recall check of the brake RTO, engine start levers, idle detent, flight controls checked, transponder, altitude reporting off, and ground equipment left side clear, right side clear as well. Excellent, great taxi. For traffic, Malaysian 2634, taxi holding point runway 14 right, via Tango 1, Tango 3, Foxtrot, Delta 1, Charlie 1, holding point 14 right, Lumpur traffic. Config, checked, and off we go. So we'll just continue Tango 1, 2 lah. Okay, actually, yeah, we don't need to go Tango 1. There's no traffic anyway, yeah. Okay, looking good. Actually, we're already coming out of 3 minutes really. There you go, that's 3 minutes. Okay, Tango, yeah, you can definitely tell this is a default sign. The real Kuala Lumpur won't have, like, this is a nonsensical sign. Tango 3 is, you know, to the right, it's not behind, yeah, so, yeah, but okay lah, okay, yeah. So left and right are both clear for Tango 3. We accelerate a little bit up to about 20 knots. Once it's nicely established on Foxtrot, beam the aero train will do the before takeoff checklist. Okay, coming up on Foxtrot already. So actually maybe we didn't need to accelerate so much now, yeah. So Foxtrot left side clear and right side is clear as well. Okay, we'll take this at about 15 knots, okay, cut it a little bit. And we can accelerate up here. Let's go to about 25, yeah. So there you go, that's the aero train. This scenery, I would call it, you know, it's good in some ways. What I appreciate about it is performance is quite decent. Yeah, definitely performance is quite decent. The overall look is also there. You know, like this looks like Kuala Lumpur International. Yeah, like the way the taxiway markings. Yeah, the here and there. You know, it looks like Kuala Lumpur. Yeah, the only problem is, you know, some things are not there. Like for example, no custom taxiway lighting. Taxiway signage is bit strange, and you know, terraforming here and there. Like for example, this bridge is yeah, it's a bit strange lah. Right before takeoff checklist, flaps 5 green light. Okay, takeoff checklist completed to the line. Okay, so since just now there was someone departing on 1-4 right, I've got to be a bit careful to make sure that I'm not... there is no one on the... yeah, there's no one on the 3-2 left approach, so that's fine. Or rather, yeah, 3-2 left, no one on the 3-2 left approach. Yeah, like this one also. Reason the taxiway doesn't actually in real life elevate itself so much. Yeah, this is a very significant bump. Okay, coming up to Delta 1 then Charlie 1. Shouldn't say Charlie 2 because yeah, pretty certain it's not. Actually, I don't even know. Yeah, is this Foxtrot or Delta 1? Or maybe it's just... I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. Okay, approaching 1-4 right. Right side clear, left side clear. Let's say we're clear to line up by air traffic control. Full traffic Malaysian 2634 ladder runway 14 right via Charlie 1. Full traffic. Before takeoff checklist below the line. Position lights, stroke, transponder, TA array. Before takeoff checklist complete. So let's say clear for takeoff. For takeoff checklist complete, ready to go. For traffic, Malaysian 2634, takeoff runway 14 right on Kimat 1 Bravo departure. Boom. Stabilized and take off. Thrust set. Checked.
V1. Rookie. Positive rate.
Gear up. LNAV. VDF speed. N1. Comes one. Monday. Month. Comes up. After takeoff checklist, landing gear up and off, flaps up, no lights after takeoff checklist complete. And the pressurization is climbing, good packs and leads are set. Yeah. Well, aircraft not climbing up, but it is increasing. weather up here is good, so passing 10,000 decent passengers. 1,000, nice. Thanks. And delete. Yeah, looking excellent. Kuala Lumpur behind there, shouted a bit of. I think that might be. Yeah, we consider that haze. So from 25 minutes to 1 to 1,000, which is pretty decent actually. Let's get the sunshades in as well, because it's a very bright afternoon here. Accelerating to 309er, that's our climb speed. So on 1000 is extended, once, twice, 3 times, standard set. Standard set passing flight level 115 now. Checked. And set the barrel mix. Looking very nice. Beautiful. Very nice. Passing 130 weather radar, come on. And then yep, it's going to be relatively uneventful for the rest of the sector. We will see you for the arrival into Labuan. Yeah, so just cruising over South China Sea now. Yep, see you then. Welcome back. Currently descending passing 8,600 or 4,000 feet. Inbound waypoint Labuan, just passing waypoint S Bob on the Labuan 1 Papa arrival. So after Labuan, this restriction max 250 above 7,000, which we're going to meet quite nicely. Actually, no, this is now going to be part of the other arrival. So yeah, but we're going to be 7,000. We're going to be flying the RMP Zulu. So from there, it's going to be 4,000 above. And to Kiba. But here, restriction is also 4,000 above, right? Being 4,000 above. And then to Bravo Uniform 703, 1,800 feet above, max 200 knots. Okay, but we definitely want to be way below that because very shortly after that, it's going to be Sarax. And Sarax is where we're going to be coming in for the arrival really. Sarax is 900 feet, 2.8 degree descent path to the runway threshold. RMP 0.3 and decision altitude is 515. This approach current to 4,000 by the RMP, this approach track to Kapla track by TC, so okay, fairly straightforward. The Bovino 793, and then it's the arc lah. Yeah, it's 03 arc means 3 mile radius, right? Yeah, so 10.3. Okay, total. Bovino 795. Yeah, it is approximately 10.3 because if you take this 10 times 3.14, what's 3 times 3.14? 9.42. Well, it's close up. Yeah, it's approximately a 3 mile radius over here. We're going 795 max 230 knots and Kampla 4000 and above. Yeah, which is the new initial approach fixer. Okay, very good. Looking very nice actually. Yeah, ready, everything nicely done. You can actually start doing the approach checklist. Approach checklist, radio and nav instruments. So 145 testing course. Okay, instruments 1008, passing 5,000, basic pressure 600 feet. Now it's checked. And 116.30, that's the Labuan VOR, which we have tuned up. And we also have 1.1 Delima Bravo, one that is the ILS for 1214 in case of a backup. Just have it there. We're not going to tune it because we're not going to follow the signal lessons. The glide slope is actually at 3 degrees. Yep, the glide slope is at 3 degrees. Our approach is going to be 2.8 degrees. So it's not compatible. 1,000 to go. And yeah, all looking good. Vice cabin to get ready for ready. Here this one. So we'll keep flight directors on since everything is coded there. Okay, you can keep flight directors on all the way until point of touchdown. No need to take it off or anything like that. Yeah. So this approach altitude is 4,000. So let's set the 3,000 here. Let's say we can clear the approach. Okay, then 300 feet below we can reset down back to 4. So reaching the decel point, we'll just follow the schedule FMC speed. Aircraft is on profile quite nicely, so we should be able to nicely get it down. Okay, below the line, okay, altimeters setting cross check already lah. Okay, yeah. I wonder what PLT stands for. Both pilots, is it? PM pilots, I think, yeah, I guess both pilots. Actually, I'm not too sure. Okay, can we set that for? Oops, don't want that to happen. Let's go back VNAV. Okay, faster. There you go, spin it down to 4. That's why some operators actually keep it at 0 or runway threshold. Looks like we need some speed brake. Drag required. Now I'm slightly concerned here because, well, this is looking good. Okay, let's take the gear down. You'll definitely get a lot of drag here. Up 1.
2,500.
Check. FMC speed. Flap 5 limit speed black gun is actually 250, so we can actually go all the way down to 45. We need some help here with drag. About traffic relation 26334, currently established RP Zulu runway 14 approach, turning final. Okay, actually not too bad, lap 15. And we don't want to have lap 15 brake, so let's bring it back to the up position. Lap 30, which is our landing flap. And 154. Alright, landing checklist. Anti-stop switches, continue. Speed brake up, brake light, landing gear down, trimming, flaps steering grid, landing checklist complete. Let's say we clear to land.
1,000.
Check, stabilize. Disconnect. Set target thrust. Okay, a bit of a tailwind over here, that's fine.
Approaching minimums.
Checks.
Minimums.
Continue.
$400. 300. 200. 100. 50. 30. 20. 10.
Alright, speed brake up because of normal. Okay, manual braking. Because we're gonna take this one, our kilo is close. This is taxiway Juliet.
Yeah. Kembali ke tempat itu, ku rindu Labuan. So bila jauh, yeah. Langit jingga, laut tenang berbisik, yeah. Pasir putih, jejak kakiku tulis. Yeah, yeah, mata pejam, ku rasa kau dekat, yeah. Dalam angin, namamu ku sebut erat, yeah. Biar waktu terus berlalu, bayangmu tetap ku tunggu. Oh, oh Labuan, tempat aku jatuh cinta di pelukmu. Dunia jadi berbeza, rindu ini tak pernah reda. Dalam mimpi kau tetap nyata. Kembali, ku mau kembali ke Labuan. Yeah, yeah. Throwback, lepas dekat tepi pantai, naik boat kerusukan just to clear my mind. Memory lama dalam lagu ku simpan, sunyi malam tapi hati rasa.
And parking stand 3, that's the one apparently the real aircraft is parking at lah. So that's what we're gonna do. And lights off. The radar off as well, of course. Don't want to cook ground crew. Oops, not standby. Put it to boarding off. Peru means EST. So yeah, very busy taxi in here. Trim 5 minutes. The neutral is actually 4 units, but yeah, some operators have it at 5. Just keep it at 5. Probably should brake a little less, but it's fine. No, yeah. We need to wait for the APU to. We need to wait for the engines to cool down anyway. Yeah. Okay, let's start the APU. Parking brakes set. Come back on here. Yeah, pretty nice, huh? Actually, yeah, pretty nice flight we had. Yeah, quite nice. Quite an enjoyable approach to fly. So luckily we took the speed brake out because we just stable at 1000. Yeah. Prepared APU gen. There you go. 2 blue, 1 red. Waiting for 3 minutes. Engines dead. Cabin crew does 37 cross check. You'll need the bleed. There's no, let's say there's probably no ground air here. Yeah. So it's come 2000 standby as well, but before that 1 and 2 below 20%. Declaration off. Okay, shutdown checklist. Fuel pumps off, 1 on for the APU. Passenger signs are off, propete off, hydraulic panel is set, anti-collision light is off, flaps up, no lights, and parking brake is set, engine start lever is cut off, weather radar off, shutdown checklist complete. Excellent. And let's get ourselves some ground services, set shocks. No, we actually don't need, yeah, well, it's not supposed to be in existence. Release the brakes are definitely, because it's definitely hot brakes. Okay, loader, and we will need fuel. Okay, definitely, even though we were tankering, it's definitely not enough for the sector back. Yeah. Go ahead and dismiss that one later. In the meantime, let's do the bus transfer. We just wait to cancel it, yeah, but okay, like, you gotta wait for it to be done first. Okay, what else? Portable water. Yeah. 5.8 tons would be enough to fly for about. If we want to land 3 tons of reserves, we need to fly. We can fly for approximately 1 hour plus. So yeah, it's not enough. We need fuel. So request the fuel truck to come in. The brake times probably, yeah, 3 point, see, relatively warm brakes because of the short bit of manual braking there at the end. Alright, quite nice sector here. Nice scenery here by Shade Scene also. Yeah, I've got to say. Yeah, very nice. Really nice actually. The only, like gripe I have is the default Osobo jetway lah. Yeah, otherwise, I think it's quite nice scenery. Yeah, quite a nice scenery. Yeah, their Penang is nice as well. Yeah, yes, their Penang and their Sultan Azlan Shah okay, Subang lah. Subang is nice as well. Yeah, but very nice, and we'll see you for the return sector shortly.